What's going on, guys? Peety here. Today we're going to be talking about the assault guns, or the Stugs. So these guys are introduced pretty early game. Running tanker, you can get them out very cheap for 130 rubber a piece. If not, they're 260 rubber a piece. But these are very good for killing buildings early game and pushing into cities like the first day, pretty much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move into it. So we have Clement here. So this guy gives you HP bonuses, some food, ammo, fuel, and then plus 20% defense. But the biggest one is the attack range. So with the tanker tech, you do get some attack range to bring you above 180, which is really cool because you can kill sniper towers and level 1 turrets without getting hit. But this guy adds additional attack range to that, which actually makes it, let me check real quick because I actually have my Stugs up. 234. So really solid. That'll take out level 3 turrets, I believe. No, it's just shy, because level 3 turrets are 240. Anyways, this is a really good officer if you run airman or cannoneer, because you can still get the Stug bonus range without having the tech. So moving on, we have Constantine. This dude, he gives some really solid buffs here. HP plus 50%, move speed plus 20%, versus building 30, really solid buffs. This guy is $20, I believe, and is a must pickup if you want strong Stugs. Moving along, we have Dwight D Eisenhower. So this guy, he gives you morale to all of your troops, bonus morale, and is freaking pretty good if you can get him jubilant, which Stugs usually are. So I would say he's very worth it here. Next, we have William. And William, as we know, Stugs are vehicles. They're not tanks. So all of these stats here apply to your Stugs. A little bit of move speed, which is good because they're slow, and HP, just to make them pretty cool. Next, we have Abrams, plus 10% in enemy territory, which is typically when you're going to use Stugs. You're not really going to use it when you're defending. You're going to try to keep them back because they'll die pretty quick to enemy tanks. And finally, we have Georgie. This guy, applicable to all units when defending your territory or allies. And defense, a little bit of defense. Like I said, you're not really going to use them when you're doing defense, so not too important. And then finally, we have William. He gives nothing really great. So now we're going to move into game here. And we can see I'm messing up this city. But we're going to go into Tanker, which is where Stugs are found. They're not found in any other tabs. So you actually have a lot of text here with Tanker. The first one is this minus 50% training and armament cost, which gives you that 130 rubber buy that I was talking about. And it makes you be able to put out like 10 or 12 Stugs very early into the field. Next one is plus 10% max health. And you have minus 50% food and ammo consumption. So instead of 1 hour with your Stugs, you'll get 2 hours just with this one maxed out. And then here you get plus 40% versus soldiers and vehicles, and then plus 15% to buildings. So sadly, these perks don't work towards Stugs since they're not tanks. So keep that in mind. Now coming here, this is that attack range we were talking about, plus 20% attack range. So if you don't have that officer, and you're running tanker, make sure you pick this up. Very important as it changes it. You can have your Stugs farm a lot of rebels for you, and then you get some maximum health right here. So moving on to number 3, I don't think there's anything for Stugs except for the recovery HP. So yeah, you get a little bit of HP recovery, which is nice, and then that's it. There's nothing else. This doesn't apply. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Peety. This has been Stugs. We'll see you guys later. Peety out.